Get ready with me while I tell you all about my new EP. As a side note that is not relevant to my new EP, my hair looks like this because I am attempting to figure out how to style my wavy hair. It's not curly, but it's also not straight. Where the fuck is my primer? I have a brain cell, I promise. Here's the thing. I have been working on this EP for the last 4 years. At the time I was actually signed to a record label. Might tell that story. That record label fell through and all of a sudden I had this EP that was written but not produced and I was on my own. But when you have a full-time job and you also make music, things just take longer. For me especially, when I write a song, I write it about a feeling that I'm like already over. Like I have to fully process the feeling and move on from it before I'm ready to finish a song, which is why I wrote Should Have Said No about my ex from like 6 years ago. Now that it is fully produced, mixed and mastered, I am so proud of the work that I did with my collaborators, Liz Bissonette for writing, Corey Shore for producing, and Sam Moses for mastering. It's 5 tracks. Each track sort of talks about the weight that's in my head, the things that I carried around for a really long time, which is why I called it Atlas. And so it felt really thematic to name it Atlas, also because I have a weird obsession with Greek mythology, as every good Percy Jackson child should. Something that my producer said really stuck with me. He said, I feel like you're gonna get out your creative constipation. I know I could have evolved it into an album, but creatively, I've grown so much. And so I'm so excited to release it because there is songs on this album that represent who I was when I wrote it. And then there's production on the album that represents who I am now. Really, really happy with how it turned out. And obviously I work with the coolest freaking people and the best freaking musicians in the world. Liz is a lyrical genius. Like some of the lyrics for the bridge of Should Have Said No, I never would have thought about. Kissed your lips and now I'm tasting blood. Are you joking? That is a Liz Bissonette original, okay? That's what I like am so adamant about collaborations for, is that when you work with someone because you learn from them and also they push the best out of you. I really hope that like the authenticity with which I make my music comes across so viscerally. June 13th, baby. That's when the album comes out. Yes, it's the 13th. Yes, I'm a Swiftie. No, do not lick my makeup off. Okay, anyway, June 13th, Atlas comes out. So excited for you to hear it. That's all.